Well, I was a waitress. I was working in the kitchen and I got hit by a door pretty hard and it jarred my shoulder. And I thought I was okay. I continued to work, and then that night, about 3 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I couldn't move. I couldn't even lift my body to get out of bed. And then I contacted work the next day, and they had sent me to an urgent care, and they wanted to do an MRI and all that, but you know, I didn't have insurance or anything.
Working a factory job, and I was injured, and I went through all the procedures the job wanted me to go through, and I wasn't getting any results. They made me go back to work hurt.
I was 6 months pregnant, and my job wouldn't recognize my work injury. So that's when I knew I needed the help.
Lawyers are barracudas and they're worthless, and everybody else has a different opinion, and you can either believe them or you're going to have to sooner or later trust in somebody, or you're going to have to do it on your own.
Commercials. I've seen lots of commercials. I went online and I got a live chat right away and set something up, and I think it was the next day someone was out at my house.
My husband called the Bulldog lawyers, and they treated me from the beginning with the utmost respect, like I was not a second-hand client. They treated me as a family member, and I love them.
My girlfriend actually called you guys first, and she referred me to you, and I kept you guys through the whole process.
It's been slow. It's hurt a lot, physically pain, but other than that, it's great knowing that I could rely on you guys.
The length of time, I didn't work the whole time I was injured, and I had surgery in April, and I wasn't released by my doctors to go back to work till the next January. So I pretty much was just a waiting game.
The time frame is very long. A lot of people want the fast recovery of getting what they're owed, but the time was long and lengthy, but it was well worth it.
It was a great experience, actually. I loved Roger. He answered all my questions. I mean, every time I had a question, I would just call him or Debbie. We're amazing. It's hard to understand a lot of the process. It's a very long process, and they just reassured me, you know, every time I called.
Bulldog's lawyers treated me like I was their family, and that I was not a stranger, and they treated me with the utmost respect.
It was not even like really talking to a lawyer. It was just like talking to another family member. They were concerned with my concerns and what was going on with my family, even if it wasn't even, you know, it was just like support. They supported us through from the beginning to the end. You know, they made me whole again.
The best part of your firm is your employees, from the girls that answer the phone to your attorneys to everybody behind the scenes did a wonderful job and called every time I had to, you know, if I called and had to leave a message, they promptly called me back. And they just cared. They cared about the situation. They cared about you as an individual and your family. They cared a lot about everything.
It hasn't affected it one bit. I mean, you guys are 3 hours away from me, but every time when the hearings have been, it's 5 minutes away from me, but yet you guys have been right there to say, okay, if we need to be there, we'll be there. Don't worry about it.
I'll say give the Bulldog lawyers a call and let them handle it. The trained professionals. Don't try to do it yourself.
I would definitely recommend the Bulldog lawyers.
I would tell them right away. I mean, I've recommended you guys from long distance relatives and even friends or people that I've known that have gotten hurt in a workman's comp case.
I'm real happy to be able to refer my family and friends to the Bulldog lawyers, because we have many, many family members and many, many friends, and it gave me great pride in being able to see them end up where I ended up.
I've actually told numerous people about you guys, so I wouldn't ask for anybody else to represent me. If I needed it again, I wouldn't ask for anybody else.